What is Lucifer, and how do you know whether or not you're a Luciferian? Always remember that Bible allegories are explaining how we as a spiritual observer, nothing created our mind state, our mentality, which is our heaven, where we see the stars, the sun and the moon, and how the stars, the sun and the moon, the heaven bend on itself and become physical reality, our body, which is earth, Malakut, our kingdom. This is why they always about whatever happens on heaven, the stars, our mind, happens on earth, our physical body. Lucifer, the fallen angel, is a spirit and observer who created a life, a thought, or a feeling, or a mentality. It was so beautiful and so wise that he didn't want to let go of it or transform, and he wanted to utilize this image, this thing he got, to basically rule over God and become the king of the universe. But that's the same thing that led to his downfall on earth, because every time the spirits and observer create images within our mind, visions, and we hold on to them and we don't let go of it, we gonna fall. It's gonna play out as a situation where we manifest a person, a place, or a thing to prove us wrong every single time, trying to show you you missed the point and you actually sinned due to you having the wrong image, vision, and holding out to it, making you a Luciferian. So anybody who hold on to an ideology, a mentality, a thought, or a feeling that they're not aware of, they are a Luciferian. They're utilizing the light, the information, on an unconscious level, a subconscious level. So they don't know they are lost in the light. They are worshiping the light. They're worshiping Lucifer, and they're not aware of that fact. This is why you need to practice certain things like meditation, which allow you to create space between you and the thought and the feelings that you come up with, showing you you're not the light you creating, but you're the spiritual observer in the darkness that's controlling the light. And if you read the Quranic version of the story of Lucifer, you will learn that Lucifer was asked by God to bow down to Adam, because Adam was the man God created out of mud. And in that sense, Adam represents the earth element, it represents practicality, structure, and what makes sense. But this Lucifer, this image, this vision that you created, they want to bow down to Adam, this perfect man that God all possibility created, and that's also what led down to his downfall. But this is also why in the Quran they specify that they made Adam a Khalifa on earth, meaning God made Adam, this practical idea, the earth element, as a successor or a ruler in his place. This is why Adam was the first prophet, the first of mankind. So who is a Luciferian? Anybody who's utilizing the light, which is the thought, the feeling, the mind, the intellectual property, without being subconsciously aware of it, but instead they allow themselves as a spiritual observer to get lost in the light, to get lost in the information, to get lost in the thoughts, their feelings. This actually make 99% of the entire world Luciferian, because they're not aware of the light, the thought, and the feelings they are using on a subconscious level. So this includes all your politician leaders, this includes your monarchs, this includes your scholars, your theologians, your religious leaders, parents, your boss, your children, your friends, maybe you, maybe me, but you get to decide who's a Luciferian or not based on what I said and what you could break down on your own.